Explorers, welcome back. I don't have anything prepared. I thought I did. We are going to do Travel Tuesday. Of course, my paycheck came right after the bank closed. So, I had to pull cash from a sinking fund and leave myself a little note that when Corey goes to the bank, to pull that extra so I can put it back in there because the money's sitting in my account, but the bank is closed, so we couldn't pull it out. I have been asleep all day long because I am sick. I think this is the first time you can't hear it in my voice. So, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. Two of these ones are sticking together really bad, so let's separate them.
They came from Vegas?
No, they're like really crisp. Definitely not Vegas. Alright. I do have a ton of ones next to me that I can use just because we did complete that concert one for 100. Which actually, you know what? I did not leave myself a note for that. I knew there was something I forgot to do at the end of one of my videos the other day. I need to transfer over $100 into concert fund. Okay. So, we have some Happy Mail. This was a mistake. So, I ordered from Kimmy's Budget. Is that who it's from? Yeah, I think so. I know it's Kimmy. And she accidentally mixed up my order and somebody else's. And while I'm waiting for a response from her, I was going to go ahead and show you what this other person ordered, just to kind of give Kimmy some recognition for some of her other products, until she told me what to do with these, because this is definitely not what I ordered. But she ended up getting back to me and said, just keep it, and I will get you out the correct order. Because I was waiting to find out how she wanted me to send this back to her, but I was thinking, I had said to myself that I would go ahead and show you guys anyways in the meantime, because, you know, why not show you guys some cool... I wasn't going to, like, open the packages or anything. But I knew it wasn't mine. And... Okay, so here's what happened. It came, I opened it up, and I saw this book, and I was like, oh, I've been getting a lot of, like, magic mail from you guys lately, which is not expected, but obviously, like, I appreciate it a lot. So I thought maybe somebody sent me magic mail, and I was like, oh, okay. This is really cool. And then I saw this, where it said, thank you, Ambria. And I was like, yeah, this is not mine. This is not my order. So I reached out to her. She said, go ahead and keep it, and she will get me out the correct order. Which is crazy because this is beautiful, and I'm very excited about this. So this is a Wicked Change for Good, a wickedly fun savings challenge book. So, I thought this was really, really cute. I don't know what we're going to use it for yet, because I also have a Wizard of Oz savings book that I need to do. And then this is the money holder. I don't know, let's open it, since she did say we could keep it. This is my first time getting out of bed today, and it is 7:30. Oh, different sections. I don't know how any of this works. Wait, is this like a... Are these sections? I'm very confused now. I'll have to look at this listing of hers. The quality is really good on this, though. But I'm gonna have to look at the listing, because these say sections on them, which makes me think it's a box challenge. But that's a book. So, I don't know. Gorgeous quality, though. And then a pink and green die, and a pink and green, like, dot die. A poker chip that says Team Glinda and Team Elphaba. And then some freebies, which will go into our Mini Mondays. This one will go into Friday. This will go into Mini Monday. And then, let's see. Oh! Wait a second. Yeah, so this was supposed to go to somebody in Michigan. Ambria, you have good taste, because that was a really good order. Alright, and then this is something I did actually order, and the post office, this was actually the very first thing that shipped of all the stuff that I ordered, but the post office had other ideas, because it went to Orlando, and then it went to Tampa, and then it went to some other place in Florida, and then it was in Phoenix, Arizona for 4 or 5 days. Then it was back in Florida. So this has had its this share of going, you know, around the United States. This is from I think this is a newer shop. This shop only had like a couple of items. But it was really cute. And we're going to add this into game night. And this is from... Who did I order this from? It's Ellie's Shop Co. But it's Savopoly, and it's a Hello Kitty version. So I thought this was really, really cute. I don't know if this is just a charm. It's got a tiny little dice. Look at that. That thing is tiny. We'll be using a regular die because I'll lose it otherwise. And then a little mini and a thank you card. Alright, so I think we're just missing 2 orders now. But let's get started. I have almost everything. I got one of my paychecks. I'm supposed to be getting... It wasn't my big one that was supposed to come today. I'm assuming that Chase is holding it for a day or so. Because the brand did confirm with my manager that they were sending... that I was getting it today. So, I'm just assuming it's gonna come a little bit later. Alright. I feel lost. I feel like I don't know where I'm supposed to be right now. Actually, I do know where I'm supposed to be. I was supposed to check into a partnership today, and I got the dates mixed up. I thought I was supposed to check in tomorrow, because it's a house, like, an hour and a half from here. So, we're just going to check in the morning, because I haven't packed a single thing. I'm so off, you guys. Alright, so this one is... Apparently we start off with souvenirs. I don't know why I thought we were supposed to start off with something else. Like I said, I am a little lost. It has clearly just not been my month. September needs to just, I guess, go away. Between losing my video yesterday, thinking I ruined my camera and not being able to complete my video at the water park. I'm going to put back these because we have a lot of 20s. And then getting the dates mixed up. I was supposed to check in today, and then paycheck's not coming when they're supposed to. Like, it's just been a month already. So, in souvenirs, we have 20, 40, 55, 56. Cruise. Let's see. We got $8 there. So, let's see if we can... We cannot do any condensing, really. We have plenty of ones, so... 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so in this one, we have 100, 200, 220, 225, 26, 27. That's already been sent over to the high yield. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $11 in cash. And I might bring my stuff with me to film Thursday's video because do I get home on Thursday? I don't even know, you guys. I need to look at a calendar. Yes, I get home on Thursday, so I'm going to have to film Thursday's video while I'm there because there's no way I can film it tonight. I don't have the cash without going to the bank. Let's go ahead and do... What do we have? Ooh, if I do a 15, I can take that 5 and put in a 20. So let's do that. Let's do this picture for 15. We'll put back this 5 and take a 20. This one is from Liz at Liz and Less. So now we have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 45. And this one is not actually for hotel. This is for Halloween. And we got $8 here. Alright, let's see. What can we do? So we can put back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and take a 20. So in this one, we have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, and 3. $63. And this brings in 100. Food, we are not doing a food challenge. We need to, because I don't have apparently any money in my food category. Gas. I do have the gas. We're going to go ahead and just do this first one, which is complete the first page, which is Alaska. So what I do is I Google average gas price Alaska. And that is $3.92. So we put in $39. 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39. And this is probably not going to go in my gas envelope when it's done. This one's probably going to go in transportation in general, so it'll probably go into my flights. I might put a couple hundred in gas, and that'll be good for like the year. How many do we have left? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We have 30 left. We've really only done 20 in here. Ooh, we need to get on this one. This one might need to become a priority to get like 2 done a week. Because I'd really like to have that one done by the end of the year. Okay. This one is for Universal. Funny enough, I've been to Universal twice this past week, and I have not spent a single penny. The first time I went for, the water park with Wrigley, and they gave us, they didn't really, like, feed us, but, because it was mostly, like, desserts and stuff, but I don't eat a ton at a water park anyways, so we really just tried things, and then we came home and we ate, and then the second time I went with my neighbor, my former neighbor, Mindy, and they, like, actually fed us. Ooh, we can condense some stuff over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have $51 in this one. I want to add this and make sure that I didn't mess this up. Ooh, that smells good. Corey is making me cheddar broccoli soup because I am sick and everything hurts. I had him get steak and stuff so that I can make steak and homemade Alfredo potatoes, but I didn't think I was even going to get out of bed today, and he doesn't do the Alfredo potatoes, I do, and I told him there's no way I could eat steak right now, which I don't think I've ever said that in my life, but I think we're just going to take that food with us to the partnership tomorrow, because we're staying in this, like, ginormous house. So there's going to be a barbecue, and we'll probably, like, grill and go swimming and do all kinds of fun stuff. Hopefully I'm feeling better. At least I won't be around other people, like, at all. It's just going to be my family in this house. Otherwise, I'd probably cancel the partnership. So this one is from Lemon Ivy. It saves 200, and we just got 17, which is humongous. I do want to swap all these 5s out because I need 5s. Okay, now 17. 10, 15, 16, 17. I just didn't want to mess that up. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Okay, this one, we're supposed to be working with RV Overnights, but they're taking an eternity to get me the contract. So in the meantime, we're just saving money because I will have to pay for the gas and stuff up front. I don't get paid until after my partnerships. And that is a roll of dice. This is also from Lemon Ivy. We're just going to roll this one because I have access to it. $3. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to count this one since it's got so many roll of dice in it. Okay. This one is for Dollywood. Let's do a bigger one because we did a really, really small one on this last week. So let's do this 10. This is also from Lemon Ivy. Anytime I see butterflies, I think of Dollywood. So that's why I ordered this one. I want to get some more. I do have some Dollywood scratch-offs. Because I think we're going to try and go to Dollywood. Like, I have my manager trying to see if she can get me tickets for the Christmas season, since we don't have any trips planned right now. And I think it'd be cool to go for Christmas. So in this one we have $13. And this one will bring in 100. We do have money in our Dollywood fund so far. We completed one challenge. Alright, this one is for New York. But you guys, I don't know what challenge it is. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm like, I see that, but what challenge is that? I forgot. That is a printout from Lisa at Lisa Grateful Me or the Happy Mailbox Co. Okay. I need a D12. I have beautiful new dice from Dale, but they're in a drawer and there's stuff blocking that drawer right now. So 8. So we're going to put $8 in. Okay, so let's get 5, 6, 7, $8, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The mucus is gross. Okay, so in this one so far we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that is it for the binder. However, that's not it for travel because we also do this one. I want to try and get all these ones that are already scratched off completed. So do I have enough? Okay, we're going to do 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. We're going to get this 44 knocked out. We haven't been putting much in here, which I still didn't want to put that much in here. But I don't want to scratch anymore because it's going to get hard to know what I've filled because I scratched and what I've filled because I did them. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure it doesn't make sense the way I just said it. Alright, so we're putting 44 in here. And this is going towards our grease cruise. Let's see how much we have. This book is from Budget by Valerie. It brings in $2,355. So we have 100, 200, 250 in the high yield. 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3. So, what is that? $323 in this challenge so far? Okay. Now, last but not least for travel, where did I put it? I think I grabbed the wrong thing out. I did. Okay. So now we have this. Let me find a place for this. I guess I'm just going to put it back here for right now. This is from Boy Mom Loves to Save. Lennox would want us to do pink first, so we'll do pink first. Don't know how big these numbers are going to be. Looks like it's going to be $12. And I think all these ones that are like general travel like this are going to be ones that, I don't know if I'm going to randomize them or if they're just going to go into like my flights fund. I might even just come up with like a general travel fund so that they can be used anywhere. But that is $12. 5, 10, 11, 12. Let's see if we can do another one because this is going to take a very long time to get through. Let's just pick one. Okay. This is probably not a good idea. Okay, it's a single digit. $3. Awesome, we can do that. Right now I have so many challenges going on at once that are like big challenges. Alright, so $3. Let's put back these 2 ones and take a 5. So we have 15 in here so far. I will probably also do this on Thursdays maybe? I don't know yet. Alright, so this is going to go back here. I need to get an envelope for it, but I'm kind of running low on envelopes. Alright, let's see what we have left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't finish anything with $10. That goes up to 15. I kind of want to risk it in Halloween, because if we can get this one done, then... And I got a 13. Alright, I can pull $3. That's not a problem. We'll probably finish this one next week. So 5, 10... $11, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so in this one we have 20, 40, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $76. So next week we're going to come in and try to just finish this one up. Alright. So now that those are taken care of, we have this one. And I need to pull a $50 placeholder because I did get one payment come through today, which I don't remember if I already cashed up for this one, but I'm going to take this 50 and put in 100. I already made the payment because what I did was I made this $50 payment based off the payment that came today, and then I also paid the credit card back for the interest that hit. So, you know, I told you guys that it was going to kind of go up and down. It's going to go down, obviously, for payments, but then every month when it gets hit with interest, we're going to kind of see that go back up. Since I got this payment and I had the money, I went ahead and paid the credit card the full amount for the interest that hit, plus the $50 payment. So now we have 500, because I didn't want it to go against any of the work that I'm doing. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So actually, I think there's actually a $1,000 placeholder for this. There is. So let's swap that out. $1,009. But so that's the 50 for today's, but we also have the daily we need to do. And for the daily we roll a D6. We're adding $1. So far for the daily we keep getting like 1. I think the most we've gotten is 3. That we add in cash because we don't know how much it's going to end up being. Alright, so we have $51 to work with. Let's go ahead and just finish this page. -6, -5. And then this page is done. And that's pretty exciting. I don't want to stick my hand in that wet marker. Okay. So now I need to go to the $10 page that I'm working on. Oh, you know what? I need to mark this page off. So this page saved $121. That is awesome. Alright, that's 9. I feel like there's no way. There was definitely, here it is. Ooh, can we finish this page? Finishing 2 pages in once. -2. -10. -5. So we have $23 left. And this book is from Carmen at the Humble Budgeter. I know I forgot to mention that. Let's see. I don't think there's any more. Let's see if there's any more pages that go up to 10. This is 9. I'm going to hold that page because we are working on that one. here we go. Up to 10. So this is the one we need to start working on. Because I've completed all the ones that go up to 12 already. So, minus 8. Minus 2. There's a 10. Minus 10. So we have $3 left. All right. Let's do this states challenge page where every state is $3. And we're going to do this pink. And let's do Nevada because that's my home.
Because this is the technical, and this part isn't working my game because it isn't charging.
Alright, so minus 3, we have spent all $51 in the debt binder. I'm going to leave this open so it can dry. And then we have this daily. We've already done these 3 down here. Next up is lavender, which is $2. So 1 and 2. We're not going to count this. We're just going to put it in here. And this is also from Lisa Grateful Me, or the Happy Mailbox Company. And this one is going to go towards our Japan savings. Alright, so now we need to update the credit card. It is $9.15 minus $50. So, yes, I made a bigger payment than $50. The interest they hit was $77 and some change. However, that interest hit and then I paid it back off, so it's like a wash. I did pay off the change of this, whatever the change amount ended up being, so that it makes it even. However, until it updates, we're just going to keep it this way. And by that I mean, like, I rounded up my payment so that hopefully it covers this, like, 96 cents at the end. But we'll see. So the previous balance was $2,760.96. We made a $50 payment. Ooh, what the heck happened there? So that should be $2,710.96. But that doesn't sound right. Let me see what it says. So let's just double check our math here. Currently it's showing the balance is $2,938.84. I made a payment of $288.39. Yeah, something's not right here. I guess we'll find out. because it's looking as though I made an extra $60 payment. And I'm wondering if it's because there is a pending transaction for... Oh, you know what? Hold on. So 2938.84 is what it's showing the current balance is. But there's a pending transaction for $60.51. So if I add that in and then subtract the $288.39 I made today. Yeah. Okay. That adds up. So what happened was we were waiting on all these payments to come in, and there was literally no money in our bank account, and I needed to send Corey to the grocery store. So I said, this was yesterday, because it was a Sunday. We couldn't even go to the bank if we wanted to. I said, go ahead and buy what we need from Publix using the credit card. Tomorrow, as soon as that paycheck hits, I will pay that right back. And that's why I made a payment of $288.39. That was three of these debt payments here. I've been keeping tally in my phone. I made the the debt payments here, plus the $61.50 that was spent at Publix, and then the $77.88 that was the interest. So that this was the correct amount. So once all of that clears, because it does take a little bit for... That's the only thing about the credit card is while my available balance is literally available immediately, it doesn't show the current balance. Like, it doesn't show the debt portion. That does not update. It's so slow to update. That's why I don't like to do transactions on it while I'm trying to pay it off, because it's hard to keep track of. But we didn't have a choice. It was a Sunday. So that is, I think we've covered everything today. I need to go back and watch my video from yesterday because I don't remember when I said I was going to be doing this one. I know I did it on Monday. I think I said I was also going to do this one on Fridays. I think I said I was going to come with $50 for debt, $25 for emergency, so that we can do this and the book. But I just don't remember, you guys. So that is officially all that I have. Actually, you know what? Maybe instead of rolling the dice for debt, we'll start doing this as our daily for debt, because we know that the highest it can go is 15. I like that. Let's start doing that. Let's go ahead and do it now. So instead of... I know we already rolled the dice today, but going forward, instead of rolling the dice and just adding like $1 extra into that debt book, since I'm already adding a lot of money into it and I have multiple ways that I'm adding money into that, we're just going to start doing one of these every day. I like it. So $6. And we don't need to do the full card. Let's see. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to put back 14. I have a 20 sitting here. And then in Thursday's video, we'll finish up this card. I still don't have a place I'm keeping this just yet. I need to figure that out. But I need to like write myself notes so that I can remember all these changes I'm making, because you guys know I'm going to forget. But that is officially all that I have for you today, and I will see you back here on Thursday. So until next time, bye.